I'd like to introduce Sultan Shataf from Expo Centre Sharjah, staying here in the Gulf. Sultan, please come to the stage.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sultan Shataf, and I am the Sales and Marketing Director of Sharjah Expo Center. We'll talk briefly about the Expo Center and the services and the facilities that we provide. The Expo Center is located in the main city of Sharjah, and the city itself has a population of 1.7 million. With a GDP of around $35 billion. It's very known for startups, for the industrial sector. There are lots of factories related to different industries, steel, fashion, or clothing factories. We're being also located, as Sharjah is located close by to Dubai and the other northern Emirates. So it has a very strategic location with 2 ports supporting the logistics in the city, and of course the ports that are from other Emirates. As a venue, or Sharjah Expo Center venue, we had a great increase in number of visitors, depending, of course, to the number of shows and activities that have taken place in the venue. In 2021, we have 1.2 million. And 2020, of course, where the pandemic happened and lots of the travel was restricted. But we had a good number of events. That was the beginning of the year, before the pandemic started. And of course, this year we are also will exceed the 1.2 million. We host lots of international exhibition now. Just recently, we finished the International Book Fair in Sharjah, which one of the biggest book fairs that happen around the world. In terms of space, the building, the venue itself, has 40,000 square meter, and 2 years back we constructed new parking building that can have 1,400 cars. In fact, the Expo Center we started in the 70s, late 70s, and it used to be in a tent. So looking at the venue, new state-of-art building, it's really impressive to see how development happened through the years and the city growth and the industry's growth overall, the UAE. As an event or venue owner, we are also providing marketing services for different industries, because we are a venue and organizer as well for some of the shows. So we have lots of marketing services, especially for those who are looking to penetrate the UAE market. We can assist them. We have a very good connections with other government entities looking for specific data or market research. We do provide those services. Those are some of the exhibitions that we organize. The 2 major shows are SteelFab and the international Middle East Watch and Jewellery exhibition. So starting with SteelFab, SteelFab is one of the biggest exhibitions related to the steel industry, specifically the steel fabrication and machineries and tools. Next January will be the 18th edition of the show. It's a show with a large history. We have lots of exhibitors coming from Germany, Turkey, UK. It's in line with the UAE direction in terms of construction, or in terms of developing the steel industry overall. There we have the Middle East Watch and Jewellery exhibition. It's considered one of the leading jewelry exhibition in the world and the biggest in the Middle East. We're talking about more than 500 brands and exhibitors. And in fact, last October, we had the 50th edition of the show. It's a show with the big history, but just to notify that we organize the show twice a year, in March and in March or April or in October. We have a participation of 22 companies, 22 countries, and more than 60% from of the participants are actually international participants. So it's given great, let us say, great event, you know, for the international companies to come and participate. Next, we have the Jewels of Emirates. Sorry, the name is not mentioned here. The Jewels of Emirates. Now, Jewels of Emirates started actually as a countermeasure when during 2020, where the travel was restricted. We couldn't do the international watch and jewelry exhibition. So we came up with an idea where we combined the jewelry with the fashion and the cosmetics industry in one show, focusing on the local market, but eventually we started having international international companies who were able to travel. So we started in 2020, and just this year, this June, we did the 3rd edition. It was a great success, and it was one of the things that we did during the pandemic to, to overcome the, the issue of the closing of some countries. We are also organizing the International Education Show. It's one of the leading exhibitions in this industry. This year we had the 18th edition. Being in Sharjah, Sharjah focused a lot on education, and we have a university city. Lots of universities and colleges take place in Sharjah. So this exhibition, where basically we have lots of international universities and colleges participate. We're talking here around 140 colleges from different parts of the world, where they gather and meet government entities, not only from the UAE, but we have from Saudi Arabia, from Qatar, from Malaysia, and they get to meet the visitors, the public in general, for them to take decision on where would they like to take their, their higher education in the, or to see the curriculum that they provide. We also organize a career fair, which basically it is supported by the federal government and the local government of Sharjah for the Emiratization in different sectors. It's supported by the Army, Chamber of Commerce, different government entities, and the private sector to support the Emiratization in different sectors. We organize as well a furniture show. It's basically since there is lots of housing program and property development taking place in the UAE, so we created a very niche event related to the furniture and the decoration for the visitors, so that they can see what are the new trends in the market, what are the development habits in this industry. And it was it is a great show for those who are looking, for the who have a property project to visit this show and to get insights or to meet international companies. As a venue, we host around 100 events, small to large events, some private sector or government sectors, and we focus on this sectors, you can see industrial government event. We have a short video about Sharjah. You can see in the video the venue and how it looks like.
Expo Centre Sharjah, raising the bar for events. From recovery to resilience in 2021. We brought together global business giants for exciting corporate events, business meetups, career fairs, and more. 1.2 million visitors, 33 dynamic events and exhibitions, all safety protocols in place, creating a beacon of growth for a vibrant future. Expo Centre Sharjah, 45 years of unrivaled experience, 40,000 square meters of indoor and outdoor exhibition space, 6 spacious exhibition halls, conference hall, and meeting rooms, strategically located in the heart of Sharjah. Forging ahead towards the future with brand new shows lined up for 2022.
Thank you so much for your attention. Me and my team are here. If there is any question or would like to meet us after the session, we'll be present. So if you have any question or as well now, we can answer.
Any questions for Sultan now? No, not now.
Okay.
Shukran. Thank you,
Thank
Sultan.
you.
Thank you.